Good morning. Yeah, that's me in the morning. I thought I'd do my own version of a day working from home and what a realistic schedule of mine looks like. I've seen a couple videos where people wake up at 6 a.m. and basically have everything done like a superwoman by 12 p.m. No, my day generally doesn't start until 12 p.m. Waking up is my least favorite part of the day, so I like to combat it with about 30 minutes of trolling through social media. My dad's currently on annual leave, so every morning he sends me good morning photos from Kit Kat, and I'm not going to say no to a beautiful bunch of photos of my lovely son. Most people say to not start your day with social media or avoid it, but there's nothing like starting my day than a 30-minute troll through all my messaging apps. So after I reply messages on WeChat or WhatsApp, I like to go through my emails and delete all those junk emails. And then of course, we always find our way onto Instagram. I'll look through my feed, reply some messages from my friends, look at how my photo's doing, and then of course go onto YouTube. I always check my most recent video first and see if there's any new comments to reply to, and then I'll troll through my subscription feed and pick one video to start me day. There she is, waking up in her Qantas PJs because she misses traveling. Hashtag take me back. I like to start my morning as fancy and fresh as possible, and I'll splash my face with some freezing cold water because there's nothing like an icicle to wake you up in the morning. Brush my hair, remove that pimple sticker from last night. Very glamorous life, I know. And I also brush my teeth first thing in the morning. I can't even drink water without brushing my teeth first. If you're one of those people who brush after breakfast, bleh. I have to start every single morning with a cup of warm lemon honey water and a little bit of ginger sometimes if I need that extra kick. I'll even bring the stuff with me on holidays because no morning is complete without a warm mug of this. It just makes me feel alert and makes me feel like fresh and cleansed and detoxed, and then I'm ready to snack all day. I make my bed every morning just so that when I walk around I don't see like a messy pile. It makes me feel more motivated and less problematic. I'm just leaving it open today so the sunshine can get into the bedding nicely. And if I have anything that I have to get done, I will try get it out of the way in the morning or what's left of the morning. So be it laundry or a trip to the post office, I'll get all the chores done ASAP. If it's a chore that I like, be it laundry or vacuuming or something, I know I really like cleaning, there's something about it. I'll save it throughout the day and then I'll do it as a break from my studying or computer time. I know, crazy, but I love it. It's so therapeutic.
8 straight minutes. And if you know me, which by now you do, I'm not a runner. I don't run. Back to back and with a 10 seconds break. Let's get started. The first exercise is leg raise.
Most of you have probably recognized that voice and that music, a little bit triggering. It is Chloe Ting. I'm currently doing her 14-day ab workout. It's probably been more like 35 days of non-consistent ab working out, and I did give up for 2 weeks, but then I saw my friend had really good results the other day, so now I have newfound motivation. I find that if I do it first thing in the morning, get it over and done with, I won't slack off.
That's the workout. I hope you enjoy this. Please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on my new videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Dinner and a plan to watch. I've been waiting for this new leaf to unfurl for so long. Look at it, it's coming out. Beautiful. I'm having some red bean porridge my mum made for me, and I do this while I go on the computer, which is probably number one rule of what not to do when you're eating. Helps better digestion, yada yada, but I like to go on the computer and have my fun, watch my YouTube videos. If there is an urgent email that I need a reply by the end of the day, I will do it in the morning, so hopefully they have enough time during the day to send me back an email. But if it's something that I'd rather not reply, I'll put it off and send it off maybe at like 10 p.m. at the end of the day, so I won't hear from them again that day. If I feel like taking any photos for Instagram, be it outfit or of this painting that I did last night, I will do it at the start of the day because of better lighting and just, to get it out of the way. Shake your booty. There you go, a nice little bed for my phone to sit in. It's not the most professional sound setup, but the iPhone quality is actually amazing, so we just need to spiff it up a teeny bit, and in you go. Looks like I'm looking at you through a butt crack, a peachy butt crack, but yeah, nestled in there nicely, nice and cozy. We're gonna start recording our show.
Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, so I was thinking for 今周 episode because 阿拉不是有位到就是讲工作的事体嘛。Okay, 咁阿拉开始了咯。I'm gonna press my button.
I've tidied up my space again, took away all my sound recording equipment, and we're ready for the next task. I'm onto the Backstage website. I'm actually working with them on this segment of the video today, which is very exciting. Also because I personally used Backstage when I was in pilot season in LA. That's when I discovered it. Because my friend was getting auditions like left, right, and center, and I was like, where the heck are you getting them from? And she got them from Backstage. So it's worldwide, it's in Australia as well. And a lot of people have been asking me like, what do you do all day? Just because I'm trying to be an actor and I'm not currently acting and stuff, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm doing this video, I did my podcast before, I've still got exams to study for, and there's ways to stay busy as an actor as well. So they've actually become very, very innovative. Like with my agency, they're kind of pushing more voiceover work, and a lot of people are setting up their own voiceover stations, recording booths at home, which is probably a bit more nuanced than my one. And then a lot of casting agencies are doing like Zoom meetings as well, or they're doing open calls where you could just send in like a demo reel or a self-tape and they'll view it to find new talent, since a lot of productions or most productions have been cancelled / postponed. So for Australia or wherever you are, you can go into the website and you can make a profile. I will show you mine here. And then you can just kind of change your filter results to what you're looking for, your age range. I have mine as 17 to 25, and then my location I put as Melbourne. So even though we're in Australia, there are a lot of casting searches that do worldwide. So sometimes you'll see Netflix worldwide casting, like the half of it with Ellie Chu. If y'all audition for that, we all remember that script. Sometimes I see things for Riverdale on here. So there's anything from like extras to commercials to short films, like feature films, so it's a little bit of everything. And if you do want to apply for anything, for example, voice acting casting call, supporting female 20 to 30, that could be me. Voiceover as a water bottle, yes. So it's a good way to keep busy as well. And if you're kind of struggling with the whole performing arts hemisphere and wondering what this means for us, because in Australia the film and TV industry is already like not that big of a focus compared to like, I don't know, like Canada, like Vancouver, Hollywood. It is kind of stressful to think about, and when I do talk about it with my acting friends, we're all kind of just taking it every day as it comes. I mean, with acting, it's always really unpredictable, and you never know when your next audition or your next job is going to be anyway. But with just all this extra stress, it's nice to just chat with people about it, because I used to never have any acting friends, and now that I've got a couple, it's nice to blow off some steam sometimes. And there's a little community on here. It's like the Reddit of acting. There's also webinars and live streams and little like articles on their magazines. So yeah, I'll have a little link down below as well. And thank you Backstage for working with me. This is a dream come true for an actor and for YouTube as well.
Hello, good afternoon. You want to be able to see the length of your hair and how much hair you have in your photo, but that means that you have some that do show the length, and then maybe you have some that don't show the length.
I'm also studying for an online bachelor's, of which there is an upcoming exam. We don't exactly know when yet because they haven't figured out the postponed exam dates, but we shall not digress. So I'm trying to do 1 to 2 hours study every day just to catch up and keep up with all the materials, because I am not. I'm about 8 chapters behind. So wish me luck and let's get cracking.
If you get something, we can get a meal for 2. What do you want?
Stay safe and enjoy your meal. I will. Yum. We are notorious for ordering takeout, so we try to order takeout once a day and cook once a day. Usually I cook lunch, but today was just a little hectic, so yeah, we opted for takeout. I go for a walk every day to my local park. I'm trying to keep up my step count to 5,000 minimum every day. I know that's not much, but some days we barely be hitting 800, and that's very bad. I thought I'd show you some of the local flora and fauna in our garden that are blooming. I think it's just lovely to hear the birds chirp, to hear the autumn leaves crunch under your feet. I usually go at like 3 p.m. because that's when I get my afternoon slump and get really sleepy, but because I had some calls, I went a little later today.
Can you do that?
No.
Why don't you practice? Is it the balance from your arms, or is it actually in your head?
It's like, look at the neck. I think it's more the torso.
Maybe I'll set a goal. Hold a handstand without support by the end of our serve.
Do it, but since all our walls are concrete anyway, you can't go through them.
Why would I go through it?
I can just imagine you bashing into a wall.
2,000 years later.
La 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 la. Dinner time. A gourmet dinner by Justin Lamb. Yeah. I call my mom like once to twice a day. I know it's a bit much, but I'm an only child. I think she loves it. This tradition kind of started when I was living in Shanghai, but it's just continued as I've come back to Melbourne. And I do it rain, hail or shine, even when I'm on holidays as well. To be honest, the main reason that I call her is to look at my son. my pride and joy, my cat, Kid Cat. And most of the time when I call him, he's sleeping, so I have to call him multiple times to catch him at the best time of the day when he's out and about and active. As you can probably tell, my study schedule and work schedule is very all over the place. I do like to take breaks and I like to take them often, but I do like to keep working throughout the night. I usually save some of the more simpler, brain-numbing tasks like reading and highlighting or editing a video, and I'll do that whilst I watch TV. I know, not really a focused person, am I? I'll head up to bed at like 10:30, shower, get ready, get into bed, and then I'll start scrolling Instagram, watching TikToks and watching YouTube, and of course there's my pimple cream.